Hey folks, you know it's not raining really hard when you can count the number of raindrops on the lens of Sky 5, but there are a few out there. This is South Padre Island, obviously, and the wind coming in from the north, and there's a little bit of light rain falling, and it's been kind of in and out much of the day, not just there, but across a lot of the valley. Most of the rain today has been light, and again, some light showers. The streets are just barely wet on South Padre right now. Let's look at the maps. We'll get to radar in a second. Winds still out of the north across the valley. Temperatures did reach 61 in McAllen, 60 in Brownsville. Everybody else staying in the upper 50s this afternoon. Upper 50s with clouds and drizzle. Actually feels like winter for a day. Tomorrow will be a little warmer, but not a lot. First we go through tonight where temperatures don't move much at all. And then tomorrow afternoon pushing 70 in a few places, especially the eastern part of the valley, but still staying in the 60s in the west with some more drizzle and maybe even some light rain, especially during the latter part of the day. Look at the normal highs, 83, and tomorrow we'll average about 67. We'll go to 79 on Saturday, back to 83 on Sunday. But even with all that, with the warm-up, the clouds aren't going anywhere, and we're going to keep that chance for at least a couple of showers in the forecast all the way through the forecast period. This is a look at radar over the region, and again, you saw it was raining on the island, but it's really light. Radar showing most of the stuff is offshore right now. Most of the rest of the valley in pretty good shape. Overnight, Future Track says the clouds just stick around. From time to time, you see a little of that misty drizzle into the daytime hours tomorrow. Could actually be a little bit of light rain into tomorrow evening. So if you've got plans to go to a football game, it'll be warmer than this evening, probably in the 60s instead of the 50s. But that's still cool. It's still overcast, still breezy, and it might rain just a little bit. So count on taking the rain gear with you, because it'll just be light rain, but if you sit out there for 2 or 3 hours, it adds up and you end up pretty wet. Now by Saturday we begin the warming trend back into the 70s, but notice the clouds are still around and the sprinkles, the light rain still around Saturday, and even into Sunday our rain chances are going to stay with us. Not real big, 40, 20, 30, but the possibility is there Sunday as well. So at least spotty stuff around all the way into the weekend. Another front's going to pass through on Sunday and die right on top of us, but that could be the trigger for a couple of more showers. Rest of Texas in the 50s. We're in the 60s in a couple of places down here, but almost the same across the state. Cool air continues to build in. I think we've about bottomed out with the cool air. The next front to the north of us will stay north, but along about Monday, that front will sideswipe us, get in and get out pretty quickly, so we're not going to cool off courtesy of that front at all. So for tonight, cloudy and cool, drizzle at times, kind of like last night, 55 for your low. Then tomorrow, a little bit warmer, back up to 67, but still cloudy, still some sprinkles. Northerly winds continue at about 5 to 15 miles an hour. 67, 79, 83 by Sunday. And then look at next week. We are back up into the 80s significantly with sunshine returning by the middle part of the week. But through at least Monday, the chance for an isolated shower and some light rain and drizzle across the entire valley. That's your updated First Warn 5 forecast.